So this is the Silva Trail Runner 2 Ultra. This is it on its low setting, which should be 50 lumens. Medium setting, which should be 200. And then the high setting flickers before it goes onto it, and that should be, it's either 500 or 550 lumens. So as you've just seen on the little intro there, we're going to be having a look at the Silva Trail Runner 2 Ultra. So I've got loads of different bits of footage of running out in different trails, wide trails, narrow trails. We'll go through that in a moment. First up, I'm going to put some technical specifications on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and read through the specs. I basically put that up, I've taken that from Silva's website, and that is just to go over the differences, because if you use one particular type of battery or the other battery, I've got a battery in the head torch here, I've got a different type of battery here that comes with it. They will give you different performances if you use different batteries. So check out the specs so you can see the differences in the lumens and the battery time. All the footage I've got on the video coming up is using the bigger rechargeable battery, so that's the specs to look at for what we're just about to watch. I've got a series of different clips going through the low, medium and high settings with the head torch. Low setting, you're not really going to use the low setting when you're out running, but I've just added it on there so you can see the differences. You're mainly going to be using the medium setting or the high setting. Okay, low setting. Let's have a look against the trees and against the ground. Medium setting. That's medium setting. That's how far I can see down there. And against the nearby trees. And then let's stick it on high setting. It seems to do a flash before it goes to high setting, which is kind of good, I suppose, because that lets you know you're on the high setting. So to operate the head torch obviously on your head just here, this has a little bit that bends up and down. I don't know if you can make that out. That'll adjust where the beam is pointing. To turn it on, little button on the side here, press that once, that turns it on. Always turns it on to its lowest setting. So that's on the low setting, press it again. Medium setting, press it again, goes to the high setting. Flashes before it goes to the high setting. Press and hold, if you press it again, it just rotates through the same again, low, medium and high. Press and hold to turn it off. When you press and hold to turn it off, you should see a little green bit on the top there. That's indicating that the battery is at a good level. If it shows red when you turn it off, then that means you need to recharge your battery. It's on your head though, so how are you going to see that? You'd have to take it off to actually view that. So the head torch itself comes in at £110 or £109.99. So that's the price of it, £110. The weight with the rechargeable battery is 160 grams. It's a bit lighter if you use the other battery. That's a spare battery pack that it comes with, and that particular one, open it up, AAA batteries in there. With that one as well, if you plug that in, then you can have a little red rear light flashing, or as a solid light positions at the back. I'll do it for you there. So that's me just swapped over the battery pack from the big chunky rechargeable one, which I take it out of here, you can actually see the size of it. That is it just there. So that's bigger, heavier, but it's also going to have longer lasting battery with a brighter beam. This is the small one with the AAA batteries. Just attaches on the back there just like that. It's super simple to swap and change, and you just plug it in and out using that cable just there. When that one's on, as I say, you can open it up. So you've got 3 AAA batteries in there, and at the bottom here somewhere there's a little switch. If I switch that, there should now be flashing light, and you can switch it to a different position, and that should be, yeah, a solid light. So you can have that. That only works when you have the small battery pack in. I've only been using it, to be honest, with the bigger rechargeable battery, because I prefer rechargeable batteries because you can charge it up before you go out and you know you've got a full battery. Right, let's see what it's like running through some really thin, narrow single track. I'll start it off on the dullest one, low setting, and we'll gradually go up. Oocha. Okay, that didn't last long. This is too dark. Middle of setting. Much better. I can see most things. Oh, you're saying that. Totally didn't see that puddle. Couldn't make it out. So, high setting. I can see the puddles now. I can see more of the rocks that are appearing. So yeah, much better. So that's me changed back to the rechargeable battery. Comes in a little pouch, super simple to swap and change. So the head torch itself comes with a easy to put on strap. It's got a little silicone beading on the inside to help it stick to your head. And on the front here, this adjusts just there like so. I don't know if you can make that out, as I pointed out just before. So that's how the head torch works, and just slips onto your head. Nice and easy. Like that. It's very easy to adjust as well. Okay, starting off with the low setting, that gives you 50 lumens, gives you a 27 meter range, and somewhere between an 18.5 and a 23.5 hour battery life. The medium setting gives you 200 lumens, gives you a 50 meter range, and the battery should last you between 10 and 14 hours. And the max setting gives you 550 lumens, an 80 meter range, and anywhere between 4.5 and 7 hours. So how have I found the head torch for running with? It's been absolutely fine. Wide, easy-going trails with nothing too technical. Medium setting has been absolutely fine. Once it got onto some trails where it had more undulations, tree roots and rocks, I was finding I much preferred to have it on high setting. Anything single track, as we saw on the video there, definitely want to have it on the high setting. Medium's not given enough definition as to what you're actually running in. So depending on where you guys are running, if it's going to be like a park runny type straightforward trail, then medium setting is going to be okay. Anything more technical, then certainly have it on high setting. Anything going through really deep, so like tree canopies, like bike trails, technical kind of bike trails in forests, I'd want something brighter again. So that gives you an indication as to where this head torch is aimed at. Okay, hope this was of use to you. Feel free, leave the video a like, and please do subscribe if you haven't done, if you like this kind of video. Okay, thanks for watching.